Hi Todd, my name's Amanda, and I happened to come across your ad that you're running on Yelp today. And I have been doing this for a lot of years. I'm an expert in the plumbing industry. I'm here in Washington. I'm in Bellevue, and essentially what's happening is this: people trafficking and searching for plumbing services is at a catastrophic high right now. And unfortunately, what's also happening is that all of this traffic are going to, these big major corporations and businesses, and they're just getting bigger and bigger and wealthier. And my passion is helping the other companies, the ones that could really benefit from all of the additional traffic, the additional jobs, revenue, and so forth. So I just wanted to make this custom video for you. I did do quite a bit of digging on Snoqualmie Falls, and I want to kind of explain how this whole process works, explain what your competitors are doing, and then give you an idea of what that looks like, okay? So um, let me just explain one more thing to you. So essentially how marketing works is the most important factor is your website. That's your main hub, that's your home base. So any other marketing efforts outside of that, um, it's like a solar system, right? You've got your website in the middle, and that should be your foundation, and then all of the other marketing efforts would go, essentially outside of that. Now the reason being for that is because your website is an asset. It's an asset. It's an actual piece of property for your business. It's a digital real estate property. And a website, because we live in such a digital world nowadays, is your main, it should be your main revenue base, right? And then you use these other tactics to, or excuse me, other methods, I should say, of marketing to compensate for that, right? So, yeah, you know what? I got a bunch of information. Let me just go ahead and jump in right here. So, when your future customers are searching for your services, what they're going to do, like everyone else, is they're either going to jump on their phone or they're going to get on their computer and they're going to go on Google, right? So, this section here is what's called the Google Map Pack. Now, ideally, we want businesses to be in the top 3 spots, and that's because that's what's immediately shown upon your search results. 30% of your Google business comes from here, so this is really important. Clearly, we can see that you are in number 1, so that is fantastic. Doing well there, of course. Here is your Google business page. Definitely could beef this up in a couple of different areas, because what that would then allow you to do is be seen in more of these map pack listings than just Snoqualmie. Okay, so additional pictures, Google gives specialized credit to businesses that have 100 or more pictures. Certainly could add more even if it wasn't to the 100 mark. That would be incredibly crucial. uh, the biggest component that's missing here, of course, is the website. I did take a look. There was a listing for uh, Snoqualmie Falls Plumbing, and I did try to go to that domain or website, and it was a broken link, telling me it didn't exist. So I'm assuming that means that there is no active website. So that's a major factor here. And then your reviews are flawless on both your Google business page, and then excuse my constant looking over. I've got another dual screen over here that's giving me the Yelp information. So you've got great reviews on Yelp as well. So what that tells me is that you've got a great business that does, good work. And so the factors that are missing here is the exposure and the showcasing of your business. Nobody just, you know, the downside is that no one is really being introduced to your business because you have no internet presence. And so, um, this section that I want to talk about after what we did just talk about, obviously, which is this Google Map Pack. Again, just a reminder, 30% of your business is going to come from here. Now, as I'm sure you guessed, 70% of your Google business should be coming from this section down here. What this is called is the organic section. This is where your website would be listed. And now what I want to do is I want to show you. I'm sure you're well aware. Your one of your base competitors is Ally, so here is their site. They've got a beautiful site that's doing a couple of things for them. So it's interactive, it's beautiful, but more importantly, what it's got going on good for it is this. What Google does 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, is they have a bot that crawls the internet. What that bot is doing is it's going over every single website and it's looking for two important things: command content, which is every single word on your page, and then it's looking for these keywords such as Snoqualmie plumbing to be embedded within your content. The reason being for that is what that does is that allows Google to say, okay, I've got a searcher that's looking for Snoqualmie plumbing services, and look, I've got Snoqualmie Falls plumbing website right here, and it's got the same exact information that the searcher is looking for, so I'm going to put them together. What that does is then gains your credibility. It boosts your website up and up and up the ranks, and then gets you, onto the first page, and then climbing the ranks. So Google is by far obviously the head honcho when it comes to the search engine that everyone's using to find things. So I don't know how big of a company you are. I don't know if you've got, teams, or if it's just yourself, or whatever the case may be. The bottom line is, like I was saying, there is a ton of people out here searching for your services. And all of these people are getting, diverted again to these massive companies. So the opportunity is absolutely 100% out there. I don't know, what the views that you have for Snoqualmie Falls are, but is that, taking on more teams, expanding, whatever the case may be, those goals and those dreams are absolutely a reality. We can tailor any plan to any business, any budget, any needs, and have a direct strategy that coincides with what you envision. So I did just want to really quickly show you what a fully optimized website looks like. What the performance looks like, so you can have an idea of what's going on out there. So these two numbers right here are assigned by Google. This one is your trust factor rating. This is your power factor rating. And again, this is Ally Plumbing's website. Now they've got 302 backlinks going to their site. Essentially, in short, what a backlink is the firepower to those organic keywords that I was talking about. Here is those organic keyword phrases. So just as a reminder, that's any variation of what your customers are looking for. So that's what this is indicating here. So with everything considered, so their website, the amount of keyword phrases they have, backlinks, all of these things, content, they're getting an organic traffic rating of 700 a month. What that means is that 700 people are getting on Google. They are searching for the exact same services in the exact same areas that you offer. And what's happening is, because they're on, they're ranked on the first page and in one of the higher spots, they're getting 700 people every single month that are coming to their site, entering their site, retaining their services, getting additional information. The bottom line here is that's a ton of traffic to be missing out on. There is absolutely no reason that Snoqualmie Falls could not have a website that's just as strong, that was, even beating them out for their rank and for their position and taking over all of this traffic. That's obviously the most aggressive and extreme approach, would be to beat them out and take over all of their traffic. If that's not a scalable level that you want to be at, any other level is also 100% doable and manageable. Or my vision, of course, is to divert some of all of this tremendous traffic that's going on right now, in directions other than these major corporations. So I hope that this video has been super valuable to you. I hope that you gain some knowledge about how all of this process works, and I would be overjoyed for you to reach back out. Thank you so much, Todd. Appreciate you.